Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. So news broke the other day of Hollywood celebrity and wife of actor Ryan Reynolds, Blake Lively, deciding to sue and accuse Justin Baldoni of some very serious things. Obviously, the things that she has accused Justin Baldoni of, lots of other people in Hollywood have also accused others of the same thing. I'm reminded of the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation and what a mess that was. And it kind of launched this Me Too movement as well as like believe all women. And if it's one thing that we learned under the Johnny Depp and Amber Heard situation is that you can't believe all women, because one thing that we know and what came out in the Johnny Depp Amber Heard case was that women lie. And so I'm not saying that that is the case with Blake Lively accusing Justin Baldoni. And look, normally I don't care about any of this stuff. I just let Hollywood be as disgusting and degenerate as Hollywood is. But I think this is important because once again, you have a very famous woman accusing another pretty well-known famous individual of something that is really egregious. And Justin Baldoni's not an ordinary man, I'll have you know. The man is very much in tune with who he is as a man, as it seems to me. He wrote the book Man Enough. He's written another book as well. He's got a podcast called Man Enough. He's very much in touch with those things. He's a loving husband, a loving father. He is also a very spiritual man. Am I saying that that means that he can't fail or can't fall? No, it's not. I just personally don't think that he's done any of these things, but I could be wrong. Personally, I know Justin Baldoni. I'm not going to say that he's a friend because he's not a friend. He's someone that I had on my podcast when he was releasing his book. I think it was a little while ago. And look, it wasn't my best interview. I'll say that right now. But hey, the guy was a star. He still is a star. And I think it is quite telling, especially in today's day and age, like stars will just go after stars for whatever reason. It seems as if it's going to be a massive reputation blunder for more likely Justin, because Justin's the man in this equation. And if it's one thing that we've learnt in the Me Too, believe all women kind of deal, the man gets absolutely hammered. If a man is accused of this sort of stuff, man, they're destroyed. The women just go after him. But if it's a woman being accused by a man, the women are silent. Doesn't fit their agenda, right? So here is what's taken place. Blake Lively has accused Justin Baldoni of a smear campaign as well as sexual harassment. And then more celebrities have recently come out in support of Blake Lively. And you know who these individuals are? Take a wild guess, right? Here's a photo. Who's that woman on the right? That, my friends, is Amber Heard. So here's what Amber Heard has come away with. She is saying she's speaking out on Blake Lively's allegations after Justin Baldoni hired Johnny Depp's crisis PR team. I saw this firsthand, and it's horrifying. I find it very interesting how you've got somebody that we know from court that lied to the skin of her teeth, and Johnny was vindicated in everything. And we found out that Amber Heard is a very, like, what the hell kind of woman. It's very interesting to me how she's speaking out about this, but more celebrities have done the same thing, because if there's one thing that Hollywood celebs love is, I believe the woman, jump on that bandwagon. More celebrities, friends and relatives of Blake Lively have vocalized their support for the actor amid her legal battle with It Ends With Us co-star and director Justin Baldoni. They did a movie together, if you weren't already aware. It Ends With Us. Now, this is actually starting to become better than the book itself, believe it or not. So on Sunday, local time, Lively filed a legal complaint against Baldoni in which she accused him of sexual harassment, along with allegations that he used a PR crisis expert to help orchestrate a smear campaign to damage her reputation. I don't know how he would have done that. I think she did that all by her own. Anyway, while Baldoni's team has made a statement denying all allegations, multiple celebrities have spoken out in support of Lively on social media, and they're all the usual suspects. Amber Heard, Blake Lively's brother-in-law, actor Bart Johnson. Heard, whose ex-husband Johnny Depp worked with the same crisis PR manager during their infamous trial, released the following statement to NBC News. Obviously, NBC News. Social media is the absolute personification of the classic saying, a lie travels halfway around the world before truth can get its boots on. Now that is quite a statement coming from the actress or the individual known as Amber Heard, right? That is a statement and a half. A lie travels halfway around the world before truth can get its boots on. She who lied through the skin of her teeth through the entire trial. I saw this firsthand and close up. Heard continued. It's as horrifying as it is destructive. Good grief. As for Johnson, who you remember as Coach Bolton in the High School Musical franchise, he left the following statement on Instagram. Her complaints were filed during the filming on record, long before the public conflict. Cast unfollowed him, Baldoni, for a reason. Interesting. His PR team was stellar, gross and disgusting, but highly effective. Read the article. The text message exchanges and his PR campaign strategy to bury her by any means necessary. No one is out, but the public got played. He concluded in the comment section of an Instagram post about the news from the New York Times. You have it comes after a slew of other celebs show their support for Lively, including It Ends With Us author Colleen Hoover. Seems like so many people are siding with Blake Lively. Now, I'll have you know, lots of people sided with Amber Heard when she made her allegations against Johnny. Johnny was fired from Pirates of the Caribbean. He was let go. No one believed Johnny Depp. That is until Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard and had a full-on court case. The battle was glorious. It was truly something to behold. And Johnny Depp showed to everybody that you can't believe all women and why you shouldn't just side with people blindly because someone has made an accusation or a statement without real facts being presented. You have been nothing but honest, kind, supportive, and patient since the day we met, wrote the best-selling author. And right, yeah, okay, Justin, who was the director, writer, and producer of the film, so he hasn't been supportive, kind, generous to make your book into a movie? Okay, so all Blake Lively's doing. Thank you for being exactly the human you are. Never change, never will. Wilt. The IG story also included a link to the New York Times article, which first broke the allegations against Baldoni. Now, again, I'll say I don't know if these are true or not. I hope they're not for Baldoni's sake. But anyway, it just seems like his career is done because WME has dropped him. He's received a lot of backlash. You've got all these stars, including the likes of, get this, ladies and gentlemen, Amy Schumer, Gwyneth Paltrow, and America Ferrera, Alexis Bledel, and Amber Tamblyn, the former Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants co-stars, right? So they're all saying that Blake Lively is strong and they're struck by this crazy thing. She's strong, you know, as Blake's friends and sisters for over 20 years. We stand with her in solidarity as she fights back against the reported campaign waged to destroy her reputation. Throughout the filming of It Ends With Us, we saw her summon the courage to ask for a safe workplace for herself and colleagues on set, and we are appalled to read the evidence of a premeditated and vindictive effort that ensued to discredit her voice. I don't even know what that even means. Like, premeditated and vindictive effort that ensued to discredit her voice. Her voice in what exactly? The movie? It's, most upsetting is the unabashed exploitation of domestic violence survivors' stories to silence a woman who asks for safety. The hypocrisy is astounding. Man, we are struck by the reality that even if a woman is as strong, celebrated, and resourced as our friend Blake, she can face forceful retaliation for daring to ask for a safe working environment. We are inspired for our sister's courage to stand up for herself and others. No, she's not standing up for others, mate. She's standing up for herself by the looks of things. For anyone seeking more information or engaging in this important conversation online, please read the full legal complaint in the investigative reporting by Megan Towie, Mike McIntyre, and Julie Tate for the New York Times. Well, it's anything we can trust the New York Times and what the New York Times says, isn't it? They've had a great track record at the moment. There's one thing you can believe these days, ladies and gentlemen, is the mainstream media. And again, I'm not just siding with the man because I'm a man. I've seen a lot of people, like, perfect example is the Russell Brand stuff, as well as the Johnny Depp stuff. You can't, just because people have made allegations doesn't mean that they are true, right? But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, these days it is just believe all women. Me Too movement, as it would seem. Anyway, it just looks to me like Baldoni is going to have a very, very difficult time through all this. We'll see what happens, right? It may get even more juicy. We'll see. But that's enough from me, you guys. You guys take care. Be blessed. I'll see you all in the next video.